Alright folks, welcome back. It's been a couple days. We have got a medium puzzle today. Let's see how the brain fares. So I am looking for some pairs here, and the first thing I see is a bunch of fives all over the place. 5 in the left, 5 in the center, top and middle. There is our 5. Now I like these lines like this. You know, if you've got all these numbers, like an 8 and a 6. You see this 8 and a 6? Can't have an 8 and a 6 here, so that means one of these two have to be the 8 and 6. Here's a 6 that helps out, so we have the 6 and an 8. Let's see up here, so we have a 3 that comes across, and the other 1, 5, and 9 are already in here, so that doesn't work the same there. But anytime you have these lines like this, you see you got this 8 here that comes through the middle, so top or bottom is 8. So there's you got a 3 in the right, 3 in the left. Only spot left for 3 is there. So we said 3 has to be one of these two, so we use that little pencil mark there. So now we actually know what the 3 numbers are here. We know we need a 1, a 2, and a 3. And we've got a 2 and a 3 up here, so this one can be a 1 or a 2. This one can be a 1, 2, or a 3. This one could be a 1 or a 3. So now we can actually extrapolate these down this way, and being a 1, 2, and a 3, there's our 4. We need a 5 and a 9, and we do have a 5 there to help us out. So there's our 5, and there's our 9. So these double eliminations are really helpful. Even if we couldn't solve exactly, the 6 here, we know that those two are a 6 and an 8. We do have a 6 across the top, 6 down the left side. Only one spot left for a 6. We do have a 1 that comes down, and so we know a 1 has to be, well, can't be here. I'm looking at the center column. Can't be in one of these two spots, so technically that's actually the only spot left for a 1. Okay, so what else do we have there? We need a 2 and a 4 and a 9. Can't have a 9 over here. So we have a 9, not across the top, so actually there's our 9. 9 in the right, 9 in the left, 9 through the middle. Only one spot left for a 9 there. Okay. We have a 9 in the left, a 9 through the center, and a 9 through the bottom. Only one spot left for a 9 there. 9 through the bottom, 9 through the middle, 9 through the right, 9 through the center. Just one spot. I think that's all of our 9s for the game. Okay, that was helpful. Alright, going back to those a lot of 5s here, we got a 5 through the bottom, a 5 through the top, and we now have our 5 through the left. So this row here has got just 2 numbers missing, a 1 and a 7, and we do have a 1 here that says this can't be a 1. So there's our 1, there's our 7. We've got 2 numbers missing here. Looks like an 8 and a 1. Well, 1 can't be here, so there's our 1, and there is our 8. What were the 2 numbers we were missing here? 2 and a 4. Don't have anything to help with that just yet. Maybe 2, 4. I don't see it just yet, but I do see this 8 and this 8 make a nice little pairing. And then this 4 comes across, just like these right here, where it's double the rows. 1, 2, we need a 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Well, we do have a 7 there. So there's our 7, there's our 3. We got 2 numbers missing here. 1, 2, looks like a 3 and a 7 as well. We don't have anything to help us just yet, so let's jot that down. 3 and a 7, 3 and a 7. And then we know that we're missing 1 and a 2 and a 6. So we've got a 1, 2, and a 6. That's normally how it splits out. So this is a 2 or a 6. This is a 1 or a 2. And this is a 1 or a 6. And there we have it. So that's going that way. What did we say these 2 numbers were? A 4 and a 2. Let's jot those down. I will forget that here in a minute, because this one here is a 2 and a 4 as well. Okay. Now, this row is missing a 1, 1, 1. It's missing a 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's missing an 8. And that does the magical split as well. Okay, so those are those 3. So we've got a 1, we've got a 2, we need a 3, which can go anywhere, 4, and then we need a 5, but it can't be in the left or the right. So there is 5, and then we need a 7. So we've got a 3 and a 7, and a 3 and a 7. How handy is that to have a 3 and a 7 and a 3 and a 7? It's like they have it planned or something. All right, let's look at these 3. There's a lot that we're going to solve just by doing some pairs. So let's take a gander, shall we? Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We've got some 8s. Well, should we do it numerically? We've got a 1 in the top, 1 in the bottom, 1 in the left. So we know that the 1 has to go here. We have a 2 through the center and a 2 through the right. So we know a 2 has to go here. Okay, now with this, we can tell that this cannot be a 2. This is what I call a ghost row. So it says it can't have any other 2s in this particular row, so that makes that a 4, which makes this a 2, which makes this a 4. Okay, and now we just have one number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing a 7. Oh, and I hit the 6. Was that a 6? Oh no! I don't remember what that was. There a back button? Okay, I think I fat fingered that. I don't think that's a 6. I don't remember what that was. Okay, well, we'll come back to that here in a second. I erased it just so that I make sure I get it right. Okay, so we do have a 2 through the middle and a 2 through the bottom, so this one has to be our 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need a 6 and an 8. And I messed up because I fat fingered it, so we will have to sort that out in just a moment. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, and it can't be in the left or the center or the bottom. Okay, now this 4 also comes across the right, left and right, so the 4 has to be at the top. So that tells us not across the top, the bottom, left, or center. So this one actually has to be a 4, which also helps us resolve. This one is a 1, which, let me clean up my pencil marks. That can't be a 1, so now that's more evenly split. Okay, so this one has to be a 2 or a 3. For this particular column, see there's a 2 or a 3? Well, it can't be a 3 up here. So this one actually has to be our 2, which makes this one our 3, which makes this one our 1, which makes this one our 2. So I'm just going to clean up my pencil marks, try to keep that nice and tidy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6. Well, it can't be in this left column here because we have a 6 there. So this one has to be a 6. We need a 7, and we do have a helpful 7 right here. So we got a 7, and then we need an 8 and an 8. Now we just have one number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we're missing a 6. So we'll put that 6 in there, and then we're just missing one number here, which looks like an 8. We'll put that there. Okay, now here in this particular row we have a 3 and a 6. And we have a 6 right here, so we know this one has to be a 3, which means this one has to be a 6. Okay, so even though I fat fingered that 6, it was a 6. Okay, that felt weird. Okay, now with this being a 3, this is now our 7, and this is now our 3. With this being our 3, this is now our 7, and this is now our 3. Very good. Very, very good. Now we have a 6 here that says this can no longer be a 6. That now has to be a 1. Now this one has to be an 8. And the number we're missing in this column is a 7. Okay, now if this is a 1, that means this one has to be a 2, which means this one has to be a 1. And now this one has to be a 2, this one has to be a 6, and this one has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is, folks. Ghost row is very important in medium puzzles. Pencil markings are very important. Keep those nice and clean. Have fun with it. Feel free to pause it at the beginning, print it off, and play along, folks. I hope you had a good time. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for watching. We will catch you guys next time.